guys, Cuckoo here with a cast video that doesn't have my Disney Bound girl. What? She will be back soon. Disney Bounds are still my favorite cast videos to do. But I thought today I would do Sonic the Hedgehog and also Tails and Knuckles. This was recommended by our good friend Mulpy, except actually I'd already recorded this footage before she made the comment. So we're just on the same page there. I recorded this like weeks ago and then never got around to doing the like voiceover and stuff because I have had a chronic headache for like 4 weeks. It's finally like feeling like it's gone, so fingers crossed there. Also, Disney Dreamlight Valley like took over my life, let's be honest. That game is so addicting. I'm literally out of quests. I've done all of the quests, but now I'm like decorating my valley. If you want to see it, be sure to follow me on Instagram at cuckoo. That's where I'm posting Dreamlight Valley stuff. But the reason Mulpy suggested I do Sonic characters is because when I was doing my Enchanted video, I got kind of sidetracked by Sonic and then stopped myself from going off on it because James Marsden is in both movies. I love the Sonic movies so much. So I have to be honest, I was never really a Sonic fan. And honestly, the reason for that is that when I was like 3 years old, my brother had a Sega and he played Sonic all the time. My brother's 4 years older than me, right? So he played Sonic. He was really good at it. And occasionally I would play and I sucked. I was terrible. I was 3 years old, maybe 4, but I was little. And to this day, I have it in my head that Sonic is really hard. Even though like logically I'm like, it was hard because you were a toddler. Probably I could play it now, but I never have. I keep meaning to. It's like on my list of like, I need to go play Sonic, but it's so hard. I never watched any of the cartoons either, anything like that. So I'm coming at the movies from a very different perspective, although I have heard fans of the games and of the cartoons like the movie, which makes me really happy because I actually really love the Uncharted movie, and gamers hate that movie. Like, I have not seen a single positive review from a gamer about Uncharted, and I'm like, I know they probably destroyed the game lore, and that's tragic, but I haven't had the chance to play the game. I want to, really bad, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I've never played Uncharted, and I really liked the movie. I thought it was really fun. And I feel kind of bad about that, because I'm like, I don't want them to destroy the source material, but I'm not familiar with the source material, and the movie was really entertaining. So it makes me happy that people actually like the Sonic movies. I love them. Like, an absurd amount. I rewatched them recently with Lady Violet, and I was like, no, they just really are that good. Like, they are so much fun. They're just really, like, cute. They're very, very pleasant. Like, absolutely the kind of movies you want to show your kids. Sonic is so adorable. Like, he's kind of annoying, but in that, like, 12-year-old boy sort of way, you know, that you're just like, you're just a kid. And he's hyperactive and crazy, but he's so sad. I literally cried in the first movie. There's a scene where he like is playing baseball by himself, and it's one of the saddest things I've ever seen. So the first movie is about him like finding a family, right? And James Marsden becomes his family, and it's so cute, and I love them so much. And the relationship between James Marsden's character and his wife, Pretzel Lady, I think is what Sonic calls her, is so cute. Like, I just love them so much. Like, everything about this movie is just so precious. It makes me really happy. And then the second one is about Sonic like finding friends, although they really become found family too. His relationship with Tails is so cute, and I have to derail. This does not matter. It has never bothered me to play video games as male characters. I always played as Luigi. I deeply identify with Luigi. I played as Link. I'm a huge believer that girls can play whatever games and it doesn't matter, and not every game has to have a female protagonist, blah blah blah. But I always thought Tails was a girl. I always played as Tails when I was little, and he's so cute, and like the voice actor is a woman. Like, I always thought Tails was a girl. He is not. His real name is Miles. I didn't even know that until this movie. I literally had to pause the movie and Google it and be like, wait, Tails is a boy? What? Like, for some reason, my whole worldview just shattered. I don't know why I care so much, but I was shook. But it's okay. Tails is still adorable, and we love him so much. And his relationship with Sonic in the movie is just so good. Because he's got that, like, hero worship, and he has to realize, like, Sonic isn't perfect, but he still loves Sonic and they work well together, and like Sonic learns to be a big brother and it's so cute. I actually wanted to make Sonic as a child in this cast video, coming back to what we're seeing on the screen. I was gonna make him as a child, but I ran into that problem of you can't have blue hair as a child in The Sims. It's stupid, it's frustrating, I don't understand. Why? Who made this rule? Can we change it? It's stupid. So I made him as a teen, and I did Knuckles as a teen too. I maybe should have done Knuckles as an adult. I have no idea what the lore is. They don't really go into it in the movie. I kind of got the vibe that Knuckles was older, but I don't know. How do you tell? And then there are definitely elements where they kind of treat him like a child, like he's the same age as Sonic. I don't know. I just made him a teen, and I only did Tails as a child because Tails is blonde, so that was fine. And I think he came out really cute. I'm really happy with how Knuckles came out too, and it took forever to get the right hair. That was what really got me. I kept going through and I kept being like, oh, I'll just go with something that I don't love. It's fine. And then suddenly like I stumbled across the right one and I feel like it just made the look. And I love his purple eyes and I think he's cool. I honestly don't know why I love these movies so much. They just make me happy. They're just joyful movies. They're fun. They're entertaining. They're free of any like political messaging or statements, or they're fun. They're what kids movies should be. I really like Jim Carrey. I grew up on Jim Carrey movies. I do think like one of my only complaints about the movies, especially the first one, is I felt like Jim Carrey just had like too much time to probably improvise. Like I got the impression he just went off and they were like, well, we can't edit it out. It's Jim Carrey. So he has some scenes that go on a little long and are a little awkward, but for the most part, he's just really fun and you can tell he's having the time of his life. I heard he's gonna retire and I will be really sad if he's not in the third movie because he needs to be the bad guy. Although he did possibly die at the end of the second one, which was really awkward. Like, Sonic just like low-key possibly killed him and then was just fine with that. Like, this is probably not okay, but we just ignore that. It's fine. I just feel like the casting is perfect and they've actually listened to the fans. Y'all know the whole debacle of Sonic looking horrifying in the first trailers. And they responded to fan feedback. And I appreciate that. In a time when companies constantly treat fans like they're so toxic, having a company be like, okay, you know what, you're right. We want to make a movie that you will enjoy, so we'll fix it. I can respect that. Again, they're fun, they're pleasant. I keep thinking about a review I read on Letterboxd where the guy said that at the end of the movie, his daughter like jumped out of her chair and went, gotta go fast. And he's like, that's all I wanted. Like this movie inspired her imagination. And I'm like, yes, it's just pure, unadulterated childhood joy. And I love it so much. And I literally made this video so that I could talk about how happy these movies make me. And we are coming up on the end of these looks now. Quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't wait, don't think, just go. So that is my Sonic the Hedgehog Miles Morales. That's not right. He's Spider-Man. So that is my Sonic the Hedgehog Miles Prower and Knuckles the enchilada. So that is my Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Let me know what you thought. Have you seen these movies? Do you enjoy them? Are you a fan of the games, of the cartoons? Let me know. What is your relationship with Sonic the Hedgehog? Next cast video will probably be a Disney bound, let's be honest. If you have any ideas of Disney bounds or other characters you would like to see, please leave a comment. I love to do looks that you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode.